Yo, don't forget to drop a like on this video right now. It helps me out a ton. Thank you guys so much. YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Choc, and you guys already know what time it is, man. I'm coming at you with another banger video. You guys know how we get down. Now look, for those of you guys who are loyal subs and follow the channel, you guys know that we have made some insane game-breaking demigod builds this year. We found ways to consistently break the game week in and week out, and let me tell you, I think we might have just broke the game yet again. Today I'm going to be showing you guys one of the craziest, one of the glitchiest builds that I've seen in 2K this year. It's absolutely stunning. Not going to waste any more time. Just be sure to like the video, guys, and if you're new, sub to the channel and turn on those post notifications so you don't miss any of the banger content on my channel. Now look, guys, here we are in the player creator. Now if you followed this channel at all, you guys know that we have really cooked up some magic in the player creator. All right, we've done some crazy things, made some game breaking builds, and we're back to do it again. So look, you're going to select your position as center. This is a center build, and I'm telling you guys, it's actually nutty. Wait till you see what's in store. So look, you're gonna go ahead and select the pure playmaking pie chart. All right, I know we're a center, but you're gonna select that pure playmaking pie chart. That's what's going to give you the glitch. For your physical profile, you're going to select the balanced physical profile. Now look, I don't usually advocate for the balanced physical profile, but if you want to get the cool name for the build, you need to go with the balanced physical profile. That's the reason I selected it on this one, and it's actually not bad for this build. So look, make sure you guys follow the attributes exactly as I have them, or else, you know, it's not going to work for you. All right, so look, you're going to go ahead, you're going to do a 66 driving layup, you're going to do a 63 driving dunk. So you're basically going to max your driving dunk and then 1 or 2 under on your driving layup. For your shooting, you're gonna max everything out besides your post fade, okay? And you're gonna put your post fade to 61. So that's going to give you 11 shooting badges, which is actually pretty solid, all right? So look, for your pass accuracy, put that sucker to 72. For your ball handling, max it, and for your post moves, max it, okay? That's 23 playmaking badges, which is more than enough, and it's actually pretty glitchy. Now look, for your defense, you're not gonna be a slouch defensively either. You're actually gonna be able to play pretty good defense with this build, to say the least. Your steal is not going to be that high, but a lot of people feel like you don't need to have your steal that high in this game, okay? So your steal is not going to be high, but it doesn't really matter. So that is how you set it up right there. You're going to have a 1 finishing, 11 shooting, 23 playmaking, and 12 defensive badges. Now look, I know a lot of you guys watching this, if you guys are new, you're like, man, 1 finishing, it's not going to be good enough. I'm telling you guys, if you've watched any of my videos, I strongly suggest that you don't need finishing badges unless you're going to get contact dunks on your player, and in which case on this player we're not, so you do not need them, okay? For your body shape, that's up to you. I always go with burly. For your height, 6'9". Now look, like I said, if you guys have been following me at all, short centers are the wave, but the cool part about this build is you can play it at center or you can play it at guard. All right, this is going to be one of those glitchy tall guards that you can play with. 6'9" is the glitch. As you guys can see, the stats look a lot better when it's 6'9" as opposed to 7 foot. For your weight, you're going to max your weight out, and this is important to get the cool name that you're going to see pop up right here very soon. So max your weight out, leave your wingspan at medium wingspan, leave it right at the default. And for your playmaking takeover, that's the takeover you're going to select for this one. And then voila, you guys see the magic happen. You're not seeing this wrong. It's not Photoshop. You guys watch this live with no edits, guys. You have built a playmaking shot creator center. Now look, I'm going to get right into this gameplay and show you guys right now that this build is actually super playable and it's extremely game breaking. Let's get right into it. So look, before I get into the gameplay, I wanted to show you guys that I only had this player at an 83 overall, all right? It's fresh out of the player creator. As you guys see, I hadn't even really had any other badges other than the 10 legend badges that I start with, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what I put those badges on. That way you guys can get a basis and an idea of how you could do your badges if you are to make this player as well. At the end of the day, this is a very playable build, and you're not going to see a lot of playmaking shot creator center, so it's something you can show your friends. So let's get into it. Now look, for this first game, I'm not going to do any edits, no highlight breaks. I just want to show you guys how glitchy this center build actually is and how you can run it at either point guard or center. So look, in the gameplay that you're going to watch, I'm going to be playing point guard. Obviously, I'm more of a point guard than anything else, but you could easily run this build at center too. As you guys saw right there, I just hit him with this spinner Rooney and got me a nice little layup. But look, for this first gameplay, I don't want to do any edits. I want to show you guys how fast I was ending games, and then I'll edit a little bit of highlights for y'all. But look, as you guys can see, I'm literally toying around with my defenders. Number one, let's put it like this. Centers are not going to be able to guard you. So if you're running a glitchy lineup like I'm running right here, there's nothing that centers are going to be able to do because you are just way too fast. And if you know how to dribble at all, you're going to be way too crafty for them. So I want that to be known right away. This build is a complete mismatch for centers, but it's also a mismatch for guards. You are way too big to have a guard checking you. As you guys see right there, 2K hits me with a full bar, and the next shot I'm shooting a green bean. Eat your veggies. But look, man, like I'm saying, this build is actually nice, all right? Obviously, the coolest part about this build is that it is a playmaking shot creator center, but this is 100% a viable build. At 99 overall, I will be able to speed boost and take over, but you guys are gonna see, man, this build really gets down, and it's actually a super playable build. Plus, especially at this point of the year when it's this late, how cool would it be to say that you have a playmaking shot creator center? Like, I cannot lie to you guys, this might become my main build because it's the sickest thing I've ever seen. Now, to be honest, I'm telling you guys, this build is going to catch a lot of people off guard, especially with that playmaking takeover. I'm going to be able to snap ankles. Now, look, in this game right here, you're not going to see it. Why? Because this guy had literally no defense, and there was nothing to snap. Like, at the end of the day, you cannot break somebody's ankles in this game unless they can stay in front of you. And this guy could not stay in front of me at all. As you guys see right here, I'm going for the clip, and I just can't get it because he has literally no defense. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the dot to my boy Auto, and he's going to green it up for the quick 22-0. So listen, I did a lot of talking about how good this build is offensively, but you're also going to be a capable defender on this build. At 6'9", you're going to be able to guard pretty much any position 1 through 5, and that's one of the things that I take a lot of pride in when I'm making builds is, can I guard multiple positions and can I score on multiple positions? That's how you make the better builds in the game. It's the builds that can do a little bit of everything at any given spot. Those are the glitchiest builds in the game. But I'm telling you guys, this build is an absolute matchup nightmare. There's not going to be a single guard that's going to be able to check you on a build like this, especially when they're playing back on your 3-ball because they know that you can drive right by them. I'm telling you guys, centers and guards, I don't know, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if there's a build in this game that's going to be able to check a build like this. These are one of the hardest builds to guard, especially if you're a good guard that knows how to dribble without speed boosting. And as you guys can see by these highlights, we're literally having no trouble scoring. I'm getting to my spots with ease. With that Pro 8 hesitation, being 6'9", I'm able to cover so much ground that it's virtually impossible to stop. But I'm telling you guys, man, this build overall is actually pretty nice. And one of the things I was concerned with was, look, man, is this build going to be trash with a cool name? Because at the end of the day, man, I was making this build regardless. When I saw you can make a center build named a playmaking shot creator, you guys know me. I love my playmaking shot creator point guard. So it was only fitting that I tried to make a playmaking shot creator center. How couldn't I? But yeah, as you guys can see right here, the score is 20-0. I'm trying so hard to get a sick clip, but man, these defenders are just not having it. They're holding their charge. They don't want to fall down for whatever reason. But as you see right there, I'm throwing another dot to my boy Auto for a quick 23-0. So look, back at it with another game, and I'm telling you guys right here, I'm playing versus a slashing defender. So essentially, I should be boxed, right? Well, let me tell you guys right now, I'm assuming you guys can tell how this is going to go. I'm not getting boxed on this build, all right? I was in my bag. As you guys see, I'm out here hitting them with the spin moves. I was just doing some crazy stuff, all right? I was trying to test the build and see what the limitations were, and I'm telling you guys right now, I don't know if people couldn't guard me because of how weird I was playing and how weird all my dribble moves were, but nobody I played in the 15 games that I played testing this build could guard me at all. There was not a single game where I was boxed at all. I was getting my way with every single person that tried guarding me. And you got to think about it. Like, I'm only an 83 overall. I can't even speed boost with takeover yet. The average person at 99 overall is going to be able to speed boost with takeover, and that would make this build even more OP, And yes, I understand you can make play glasses like I put on the build that can speed boost earlier, but at the end of the day, guys, it's so late in the year that at this point, man, it's just about having fun, all right? It's just about having fun and making these last few months of 2K bearable, you know what I mean? Because we're at that point in the year where it's like, man, I've done the same thing so many times, so it's like, why not make a new build? Why not make a playmaking shot creator center and have some fun like you guys see me doing in these clips right here? As you guys see, hold on, man, hold on, time out. We gotta run that back. Look at my dog, bro. Somebody please make sure he has ankle insurance, bro. Can I get a RIP ankles in the chat? Because my dog, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta get kicked out of that at TN clan, or you know, whatever that clan is, man. They gotta remove you if they see this video, because I had you on skates, bro. No disrespect to you, but man, I know your ankles are sore after you played me, dog, because you were just spinning around the whole game. And I haven't been able to say this about every build that I make off rip, but I'll tell you guys this right now. I genuinely got whatever I wanted. And I don't know, maybe I was just in my bag today. Maybe it's not the build, but look, I'm telling you guys, it is very hard to guard a build like this because the dribbling is so weird and it's not what you're used to playing against. So I feel like it throws people off and it makes me that much glitchier. But that, my friends, is the end of today's video, guys. What do you think about this build? Is this build a W? Is it an L? Are you going to make this build for yourself? Let me know in the comment section, man. If you guys can't tell, I respond to every comment on the channel. So if you want to connect with me, man, if you have any questions, if you just want to say hello, man, drop a comment on the channel. I'll do my best to respond to each and every one of them. But yeah, guys, that is the end of today's video, man. As always, if you guys follow me on Instagram at J35H and like all of my pictures, I'll be sure to take the time to like all yours back. Also follow me on Twitter at Choc to stay up to date with what's going on. And I got some banger tweets as well. As always, man, it's your boy Choc. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. Peace.